Hi guys! So rather than do my usual vlog or just random video, this is my sibling tag. I was just looking through YouTube and I was like, well, I should do something YouTube-esque. That sounds weird. John thought it was funny, evidently. And I know I've talked about my siblings a lot, but I figured we could at least attempt to do this. What are you laughing at, John? John? What are you laughing at?
He's just being himself.
Yeah, well, I guess. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, hey, sit down.
Nope.
That's my brother John. Sit down, John. Hey, John, please sit down. Ooh.
Again, my cold.
Here, we'll appease him. He
I
wants to
warned
do
you
his
about those
stance.
stairs, man.
So that's my brother John.
Yes.
And that's Victoria. Okay, John. John. We're gonna film the video and then you can go back to movies, okay?
Yes.
Well then, let's do it.
Hey.
Who's the first question is who's the oldest? That would be me.
Okay.
I know it's hard to tell because he's like 6 something and I'm a little shorter than him now, but yeah, I'm older by like 20 months. And then it's him, and then it's the little baby over here who does act like a baby indeed. So, there was the other question, what do you do? And we were like, well, we can't really answer that because I'm the only one that has a job. I'm at Party City, so that's pretty much it. And I also go to school, and I mean my brother goes to school too still, and then so does she. So it's like
not right now.
Done with that question. All right. So then, favorite memory together.
This is hard.
I mean, what about like any vacation we've been on? Though?
Oh well, I don't know. We go on too many vacations.
Well, that's a good thing. You're
well, yeah,
making it sound like it's a bad thing.
Well,
that
no,
we go
I'm
on
saying
vacation.
it as a bad thing because I can't think of one memory.
We'll just think of a bunch of good memories we've had. I don't know. John and I have a bunch of good ones. Right, John?
Oh, well, I remember it was a while ago that when I didn't even remember it. I believe it was a video from when I was a baby and you were young, where it was a video, old one, that you were like lying down next to me on the floor, and either you smacked me in the face or I smacked you in the face.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, because I saw a video of that recently.
And Mom and Dad thought it was really funny because like we were
they videotaped it.
Abusive to each other already at that time in our relationship.
Yes.
I don't know, because John and I are only 20 months apart, so I feel like we just have a lot going on. The house began to pitch.
Oh my god.
His thing is saying Wizard of Oz now. He'll just like kind of yell movie lines and songs at me.
Pretty much.
And I just repeat them back, and he laughs at you. So that's kind of just our thing.
Yeah.
Right, John? Why are you doing that? He's like leaning on his hip. Really, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. So the next one. We weren't gonna do. The next one was memorable arguments.
Which is a really weird one.
Because technically we argue like every day. Like you just have those little like tips where you're like, so where'd you leave my socks? I left them on the stairs. No, I'm pretty sure just like little things.
Yeah.
And those are usually like not a big deal. Like an hour later, we're like talking to each other like it didn't even happen. I don't think we've had any really like serious ones.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we've like thrown things at each other.
Well, yeah,
whatever,
but that's it.
Again, we get over that.
Yeah. Except for this other time. Remember, I think it was a couple of years ago, it was summertime, and you had clothes on, and I was going to squirt you with the gun, and Dad took it, threw it to the porch, and it broke that candle. That scared me for life. It was
I don't know.
Scary.
I don't really remember that, actually. Like, faintly?
It was a couple of years ago, I believe. It wasn't too long ago.
And John and I, see, again, I forgot to spell this out. John has autism. I mean, I think I've maybe talked about that in a couple diaries, but that's why he isn't really on camera and communicating with you very well. But we don't really have arguments, but he'll kind of get physical with you if he's really, really angry. The worst of ones that I can remember is when my grandmother was babysitting just the two of us. This was before Victoria. And she was babysitting us, and, he started to get really mad, and he was, like, headbutting her, and, me being the older sibling was, like, gonna try and step in I was trying to tell John to calm down, and, of course, she was like, Katie, it's my responsibility. Don't worry. Then I just felt bad though because he's like hitting her and he's doing all this stuff to her. Like, and it really upset me too because I mean, it's not like he's just like going like that. He was like kind of wailing on her at certain points, and it was scaring me because of course she's my grandmother. Like I was worried. So that one definitely like still sticks out in my mind to me. And yeah, I mean he's hit me a bunch of times, but
Me too.
you just hit him back.
Yeah, really. That's what I do. Exactly.
That's horrible, but you just.
That's what I do all the time.
But that's what you gotta do. Okay. Do you argue now? I just went over that yesterday.
Really?
What was the last argument you think we had? Probably about where to put groceries yesterday. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably. Okay. Show us an old photo. Oh crap, I didn't have one prepared.
Yeah. Neither do I.
Aren't the photo albums like right under there? Like
there?
under? Like
Really?
there's a table?
When did
Or are
they
they
put
over
them?
there?
Ah!
Relax, I just went. Oh, they're. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, John, can you grab one of those books over there? I should almost do it since I'll actually know what I'm doing. Here, I'm just kidding. You sit down. You can hold this while I go look, okay? Please enjoy my brother being a goober. Sit down. Here. Victoria, just supervise him, please.
Yes, I got you. Here, John. Look.
You don't have to hold it for
Well,
him.
no, I'm
saying.
doing it so he can, like, look at himself.
What's your problem, John, right now? Do you have your period or something?
We're not going there.
Okay. John, sit down. You can look at pictures. Okay, I think he's done.
Yeah.
John, you can watch movies when we're all done, okay? I'm sorry we're taking so long. We like talking. All right, so this is Victoria's baby album because I figured if I grab the most recent one,
It'll have more.
you can see one of all of us.
Yeah. But don't take one around.
Oh, here's our first picture together, the three of us. Sorry you can't see my face.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh yeah.
We were holding you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was only 7 when she was born, even though she was born. Like, she was born in April, but my birthday's in November, so I wasn't 8 years old yet. So I was still 7, and that means he was, I don't know, I'm not good at math. But, so there's our first picture as siblings. There's John right there. It's my father over there in the other corner. And there's me, and then there's the little
Your
chair.
hair looks black even though it's brown.
I know. I had those bangs, too. Ugh, I shudder when I think of that. John, who's in this picture?
Daddy.
And who's that?
John.
Me.
Me.
I'm trying to teach him to say me when he sees himself in a picture. Who's that?
Katie.
And then that's.
Victor.
Yep, that's Victoria. You were right. Good job. You want to look at it more?
Excuse
you.
me.
Goodness. Okay.
The next one.
Anything you do together?
Well, we do a lot of chores together, ironically.
Yeah.
We do dishes. We do.
That's the only chore we do together.
Well, sometimes we set the table.
Yeah,
at the same
that's
time.
true.
But
I know with John, we're always singing. And,
well, yes.
When we go out in the pool, we're always out in the pool together.
Yeah.
What else do we do, John?
I'm trying to think of other stuff.
Do we go to baseball games?
No.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
No. But we do, though. Here,
Oh
do you want to look at this?
No, thank you.
That's pretty funny.
He's like, I'm done with you. John, sit down. Or are you going to sit down over there? Sit over there, then. We'll keep an eye on you. But yeah. So, I mean, we do a lot. Like I've said, I'm a very family-oriented person.
We used to do more when we had the same room.
Well, yeah, talking about the two of us.
We used to, like...
sit there and talk.
Like, yeah.
We still have quality talks, though.
Yes.
About fandoms.
We had one yesterday.
I know.
Exactly.
What else do we do together? I don't know. Sit on the internet, especially for her, and I mean, he's on YouTube all the time, so yeah.
I'm on YouTube all the time.
Another one that we weren't really sure of, we were going to say, are you competitive? But honestly...
There's not, like a bunch of things we
again, we don't do the same things, really.
Yeah.
We all have kind of our own thing going on. Like, I know John does bowling, and so does Victoria, but they're not in the same league.
Yeah. We're even in different bowling alleys.
Yeah. And I mean, I did softball, and, I was in marching band, but then she's going to be in marching band.
Well, I did softball, too, but then I quit after 3 years of it. I got sick of it, okay? And plus, how hard would it have been to be playing softball, bowling, and doing marching band all in one? That would be hard.
See, it's why you try out things to see if you like them, and then if you don't, whatever. She's still a loser. But yeah, so we're not really competitive. I mean, individually, yes, we all want to do our best, obviously. We're not like lazy bums, but among
sometimes.
One another, we could dedicate a whole other video to that too.
Yes, we could.
But yeah, who's the most talented? Again,
we could say what we're talented at.
But I feel like, no, my answer to this was gonna be me, because I'm oldest. Been around the longest to perfect my talents. Right, John? John, say yes.
Say yes.
But we could just say what we're talented at.
John's talented at being annoying, and so are you. So there's your talents.
Hey.
Moving on.
I'm in band, so that's a talent.
So was I.
I have art going for me.
I'm a writer, so you're just copying me.
No, I'm not. I said art, not writing.
I thought you were gonna say I don't know.
Well, I did write a book, but then it got lost.
I don't know. I guess she's kind of funny looking.
No, my friends think I'm funny.
No, you are funny. Hello, we're related to each other. Of course you're funny, and I'm funny, and John's pretty funny too.
Stop it.
It's because we're talking so much, Victoria. But yeah, I mean, and John's really good with, like, you give him a new piece of equipment, and he will figure it out like that.
Yeah,
like, that's his thing, right? Computers. It's your thing. You're gonna be a computer geek someday. Yeah, and then nicknames.
Oh dear, where do we even start?
I called John Buddy. You might have heard me say that several times. So it's basically the only nickname I have for him, or I just call him, like, stupid name. I'll just be like, dummy, stupid. But I call everybody that, so that's really not a special nickname for my brother.
We often call her Cadoodle.
That was a family friend came up with that years ago, so that's not really, can't credit it to them. They're not creative enough.
Well, it's still like call you a lot.
I call her Vic a lot. I'll just shorten it to Vic.
But
it rolls off the tongue. Icky Vicky.
Yes. That's what Ashley calls me too.
Yes. I've trained my friend well. I don't think I call you anything else though.
I don't know.
John, what do you call?
I call you Deuce sometimes.
But that's like another pet. Like I just said, I call people idiot and whatever all the time. Like it's not anything special reserved for me.
Still.
So yeah, we just kind of refer to each other as, hey you, doof. It's kind of our interactions and how they go.
Your face.
I know, it's the lighting.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, so those are all the questions.
Yes.
It actually seems kind of boring now. Just seemed a lot more well, because I think the thing is, a lot of the other ones that I watched, like the siblings were more close in age. Meanwhile, we have an 8-year age difference.
Yeah.
And I mean, John and I are like 20 months, but it's hard to get answers out of him, as you clearly saw. So, yeah. I mean, I guess that's that.
Yeah.
John, do you want to say anything else? He was reading Beauty and the Beast. Oh, he's going to show you Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, dear. What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He also loves Disney, like we all do, so that's something we have in common.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Is he reading upside down or something?
I don't know what he's doing. All right. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
No, just goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey.
There you go. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we will see you soon.
Bye.